The Great British Coin Hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single raffle, make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. Nice to see you. Nice. As always, Chris, you disturb me as soon as you're ready. Right, let's go to me. See if I can. There we go. Excuse me. Turn the volume down on that. Click the like button. That's the first thing I've got to do. Then come into the chat to see you. And there's 12 of you in here, and there's only 5 likes and 3 thumbs down. So that means 4 people are sitting there watching it, ain't done nothing yet. Right. Live chat. Kate G. Hello, Katie. You're disturbed enough, says Chris. Now then, I've got something really important to say to everybody, right? So all the people saying this will catch up. And if you know each other and you talk to each other by WhatsApp, Messenger, Facebook, anything like that, I'm really urging you to talk to each other. Because this is so important, right? Now, we know what happened with Warren. We've been there, done that, worn the T-shirt, haven't we, right? And those of you that have been around for all of this, you saw me get absolutely mullered. You saw our camp get split. And you saw all the damage that got done from that, right? And in that year's worth of hell, in a way, that I've been through, me and Fran have been through, the team have been through, anybody helping us has been through, all that. I've had to prove myself all the way along. I've had to wear dirty laundry in public. I've had to talk about personal stuff. I've had to, as I said at one point in my anger, I will show my ass inside out. And I essentially did over the last year, to a point where one of you texted me last week and said, Ian, if you remember this message I sent you, I said, Ian, something along the lines of, Ian, I was one of those people that split away from you at the beginning because I bought into it and believed it, and I'm really, really sorry, and you don't have to keep proving yourself. And now, the reason I'm mentioning all of this is because it's kicked off now on Facebook. And what's really important to me is that none of you get involved. None of you. I don't want anyone from the team getting involved. I don't want John getting involved. I don't want any customers whatsoever going into these posts, right, and backing me in any way. Now I know that's a strange thing to ask you, but I really don't want you to do it, because all it's going to do is damage the coin community. That's all it's going to do, is damage it even further. I have to stick to my guns because I've had a year of this, and I've had people going all the way through. Oh no, it wasn't me. Oh no, I didn't do that. Crowd, things getting disappeared, links, sites, all this, all getting damaged and one thing or another, and me saying it's being interfered with, and knowing that there's people out there that think it's all in my head, and it isn't, and I've now got the proof of that, and I've done all my proving. So even though this row with Lee Holt and Dave Hill and Change Range that's now erupted on Facebook, even though that is going on, if you look at it, if you want to read them, read them. If you want to help me in any way, share the post. Don't do anything else, but share the post. But if you look at it and so on, you will see that the comments and all the rest of it, it's the same thing again. It is the Warren saga all over again. Right? People getting the wrong idea, people making mistakes, people not understanding, people not doing their due diligence, and then the abuse, and then the name calling, even to the point of, taking a mickey out of my stoner and stuff like that. So, and they get personal. You know, you'll notice that their comments get more and more and more personal. You have got to back off. You've got to stay out of it. And it will really do me a disservice, and I will have the ump, I promise you, if I see any of you going in there and trying to back me in any way and trying to say, no, Ian's not like that, no, Ian, I don't want you to do any of that. There's two good reasons for that. One is that the people that are supporting me are starting to get attacked, and so on. Don't want that. Don't want that at all. Two, if you leave it to me and let me do my job, which didn't quite happen last time, if you leave it to me and let me do my job, these people are just making themselves look more and more stupid, more and more abusive. And all it's going to do is show Lee Holt and Dave Hill and Change Range up. It's not going to embarrass me because I've been here before. I've aired this kind of dirty laundry in public before, so there's no embarrassment for me anymore. I've lost my shame as far as that's concerned. It will only embarrass them. But that's only going to happen if you trust me and let me do my job and leave me to do that job and stay out of it. Right? By all means, read the post. By all means, have a chuckle. And if you want to do anything for me, share it. The more people that see it, the better. But I want the people that have any kind of thing for me to really, really, really stay out of it. Right? The only people that should be commenting on those posts are me and Lee Holt and Dave Hill, really. And if his supporters want to come out and start, you know, waving their hammers and truncheons and all the rest of it, let them. They're just going to make themselves look stupid. All right? So that's really, 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 really important that I say that. And one of the people that's immediately, now, here's something else, right? There are negative, so Dragon Lord Coins, Stevie Fraser, you all know Stevie Fraser. He's starting to get negative reviews on his website, Dragon Lord Coins, by somebody called Ian L, who's saying nasty things like, you know, don't use Dragon Lord Coins, use TGBCH because they're much cheaper and they're much better and things like that. They're not the tricks that I play. I don't play dirty tricks like that. Lost another couple of Facebook accounts over the weekend. Both gone disabled. Wonder how that happened. My personal Facebook account has been temporarily interfered with for a little while and will be for a few more days. And on and on and on this goes. And it won't stop because you've got people like Dave Hill that are working in the background, doing the same things, working in cahoots with Warren, trying to take down these links and these domains, and then coming out and going, oh, it's not me, it's not me. Oh, you know. And I'm a little bit sick of it. But here's the thing. For the last year, I went to hell and back. And again and again. Ain't going to happen this time. This time, I'm cool, calm and collected. This time, there's not going to be any ravings. There's not going to be Ian losing it. There's not going to be anything like that. There's nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about my health. Because this time, I've got it. I've got a little bit of paper that says I've got the proof that I need of what I'm saying. That's all I need. I know I'm not mental. That's all I need. And so they can do and say what they like, and I will keep fighting them until they come forward and apologise for what they've done and say that they're going to stop doing it. So that's that. Now then, if you notice on the ticker tape, it says, give Louise a boost, www.loseemporium.com. There is a voucher code for an extra 10% off, and it is Ian10. Now, go over there and show a little bit of love. Now, that if you go over there, I think there is a link on her website as well for a Facebook page. Now, at the moment, this is how lockdown's coming, right? It's supposed to be a little community, aren't we? So let's help each other a little bit more if we can. It's not just about you helping me. I can help you sometimes, right? Now, she's got 646 hits on that website. So, you know, save that website, look at that domain, write it down on a bit of paper, and then when you get a little few minutes, go over there and have a little look around and see if you can't find something there that you can buy as a Christmas present. Get an extra 10% off with the voucher code. See if you can't buy something as a Christmas present. Sign up to her website, right? Help her out a little bit, and then go to her Facebook page, Lou's Emporium. It's got 119 followers at the moment. Now I'm sure we can knock that up to 1,000 within a couple of weeks, can't we? You know, if we all go on there and invite our friends. It never seems to be the same, I notice, on Facebook pages. One minute you can find the invite your friends button, the next minute you can't. I went on there this morning, to try and invite all my Facebook friends that were in my list, and I couldn't find the invite button. Really annoyed me. I was like, what am I doing wrong? But anyway, let's see if we can get our web page, our Facebook page up to 1,000, all right? So we'll start, we'll have a little go with that. So, a little bit of help there. Hello to everybody. So it's Katie G, Phil Matthews, hello Phil, Andy Walton, hello mate, Dragon All Coins, nice to see you mate. Anthony Mann, hello, Lorna Jones, hello, Dragon All Coins, I just mentioned him. Lady Robbins, hello lovey. Got some emails from you, yeah, got that. Parcel from you down there. I am behind, but got all of the stuff ready that has been won over the last couple of weeks, even though it's not posted. And then we've got this Phil, and that's it. Right, so one more thing to show you before you start spinning a wheel. You got to forgive me, right, for relishing, just relishing for a moment. You know, I'm not going to be able to do this without a whacking great smile on my face. I just had a little while ago, before we came online, 4 silver proofs delivered. There's a Mrs. Tittlemaus. There's a Peter Rabbit. There's a Jeremy Fisher. And there's a Taylor Droster. Now, no, the only postmark is Kent I've got, right? So, no return address, no nothing. And I'm sure that Warren will never in a million years come online and say, yes, I sent him his goods back. But he reported me for blackmail more than 2 weeks ago. I had the police come round, they came round, they had a quick chat, and they agreed that, and we agreed that I would at some point, when somebody gives me a ring, go down and have an interview over the charge of blackmail. When I go down there, there'll be nothing for me to worry about now, because I shall be saying to them, well, even though I did threaten him, and I will, you know, I was going to admit that anyway. But yes, I threatened him, and but I got my stuff back. So as far as I'm concerned, I ain't got no problem with Warren. Now, what Warren does is entirely up to him. But if he wants to carry on attacking our web domains and websites and everything else, he can carry on doing that. But you know, I've got what I wanted. I've got them back. Job done. Job's a good one. All done and dusted. It's never about the coins. I don't want the coins. Couldn't care less about the coins. It was a principle. So the coins we'll give away today. So when we do the YouTube members draw, we're going to do 2 draws for YouTube members. One of you will get one of these. When we do the Patreon draw, we're going to do 2 draws. One of you get one of these. And the same for the YouTube Gold. And we're not going to leave the team out. Whichever one is left goes to the team and they have an extra draw. And that is that. Over to you, Chris. Hello, Ian. I don't know how many spins we'll get done today. I have a lot of spins booked, so you'll notice if you go on to buy any spins, you won't be able to, because I have I've made it so that they're all sold out. You're not going to be able to buy any. And I don't think you're going to be able to buy any all week. We'll see how we go, but I don't think you'll be able to. So good luck to one and all. The first one we've got is a Royal Mint Stephen Hawking. I have had a couple of people, Lady Robbins, I haven't individually checked all of your domains yet. Just letting you know that. I haven't done that yet, but I have got that email to do. And all the other ones where I've got it a little bit wrong have been rectified. But always the thing to do is check the leaderboard. And if you think the points are wrong, let me know. And then I can have a look. Sometimes it will be because I haven't updated it, and sometimes it might be because I've made a mistake. Oh, looks like it's going to be Phil. Phil's going to bag it. First winner of the day, Phil Corbett. Well done, Phil. Next up, we've got a Royal Mint Queen's Beast. I'm not too sure which Queen's Beast this is, by the way. But so later on, if you could let me know, Chris, which one it is. Pardon me. Oh, Louise is going to get a little win along with her ticker tape mentioned by the look of it. Is she going to squeeze it? Is she going to squeeze it? And she squeezed it away from Bobby. Louise Walton. And that's whose website it is. So please make sure you go over there and show her a little bit of support. We need to help each other through this lockdown. Thanks for that. See, somebody's just texted me to say they think the leaderboard might be a little bit wrong. And that's what helps. Really does help. Don't think I'm going to think you're a pain in the arse. I'm not. I'm going to prefer it if you contact me and say, I think the points are wrong. And for the amount of work that we've done to put all of this together, to have a couple wrong like I've got, I think is really good going. So this one is for 3 £5 coins. There's now there's also, if it's not up already, it will be up shortly. There's going to be another couple of raffles up there for Dragon Lord coins where you can, over on tgbsearchraffle.com, where you can go and win yourself a £30 voucher to go and spend on Steve's site. I think that one's going to be Rebecca McIntosh, don't you? Well done, Rebecca. Yeah. So then we're going to get on to our web domain. There's the link for TGB Search Raffle, and don't forget you get a free entry in every one. So we're now on to the members of the various domains. First one up is 50p TV. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, yes. So we have some guesses, 39 guesses. So we're going from number 8696 to 8734, 8,696 up to 8,734. Not correct. Another one done. None on there. None there, none there. Oh, Colin Heath. If you're watching, hello, Katrina. Colin Heath. You're welcome, Louise. So we've got that. We've got some more. I know we've got some more. Let's Ian Menham's got some spins. Guesses. Guesses 1930 to 1969. That's 1930 up to and including 1969. Not correct. Next load of guesses 8870 to 9000. That's 8870 to 9000. Up to and including 9000. Not correct. That's them thrown away. I like doing that. Getting rid of them. What's that? Right, who's this one? Mystery £5 coin, it looks like, for Colin Heath. We've added some more prizes to the board as well. £5 coin. Next up, we've got Brexit20.net. And remember to write these down. Write down the ones that you're interested in. If you think, there's not many people on that one, I think I'll have a go, get in there. If there's one thing that you can guarantee at the moment, when you see a board like this with not that many names on, you could guarantee that if you buy a membership in there, you're going to easily get that back and some within a few months. And then it's continued onwards. It's just continued profit in it onwards. So we've got Robert Barnes, Derek Clark, Tracy Murgatroyd coming up now. Excellent. Tracy Murgatroyd by the look of it. Yes. Well done, Tracy. Which one are we on? Oh, this is the prize for Tracy Murgatroyd. So now we've got a winner on the wheel. Those of you that are watching this and haven't really seen it before, we have a load of domain names and you buy a membership in the domain name. It's just like getting yourself a raffle ticket is what it's like, except when you get that raffle ticket, it just stays there. Your name stays in that hat every single week. And if your name gets pulled out, like it did just now with Tracy Murgatroyd, then we spin the wheel and find out what you've won. And you could win anything up to £1,000 gold coin. Or I should say a gold coin worth up to £1,000. That's the best way of saying that. Because it could be any gold coin, remember. Mystery sheet of coins. That's 30 coins. For Tracy. Next up, we've got Brexit20.org. These are all the members for Brexit20.org. If you fancy getting on this wheel, all the wheels today are 25 quid. So if you want a membership for any of these wheels today, it's 25 quid. That's your way to get on the wheels and get a spin of the prize wheel. We're not going to have any, I don't think we're going to have any paid prize wheel spins this week. And I'm halfway through negotiating with somebody a deal. And if that comes off, that's going to tie up any spare spiel wins for the next 2 or 3 weeks. Pardon me. Richard Brabin. Or is Derek Clark coming up on the outside there, going to pinch it off him? It's going to be Richard Brabin. Now we see what Richard Brabin has won. And it's that simple. And if you want to buy this as a present for somebody, one of these, it literally is the gift that keeps on giving. Because you give it to somebody, buy it for somebody, and then that's it forever until I pop me clogs or we've sold the domain name. And if we sell the domain name as a member, you get a payout. You get a share of that. So it's a win-win. Fran's trying to help me at the moment find a way of being able to do it so that you can actually buy it and supply it to somebody so it looks like a present. Because at the moment, it's just a certificate. So I'm looking into that. But if you're wondering what to buy somebody that collects coins, this is just a no-brainer, especially at the beginning. £20 worth of raffle credit. I think though our minimum is 25, isn't it? It's just one of the ones that hasn't been changed yet. £25 raffle credit. We decided to up it a couple of weeks ago and made it a minimum £25 raffle credit if you win raffle credit. So it's like, because the price of a spin is a tenner, so it's like something that's worth 2.5 times a spin. Dinosaur50p.net now. We're on. Dinosaur50p.net. Nanny Sue, just a little reminder, you've got 25 guesses. If you can think of a block of numbers that you'd like to throw at me, and then I can throw that bit of paper away. Because I have a feeling it's going to get won very soon. And when that happens, all the remaining bits of paper go in the bin. So you've got to use them up. Derek Clark at the moment, might be Robert Barnes though. Dinosaur50p.net, it's going to be Robert Barnes. Which is handy because I've got something down there for you, Robert. So that'll be going in there. I think I did. Give them to me. Do it again. Just that in the text because I'll see it without going off the page. Just put the guess in again. Yeah, no, that's fine. Message them to me is best, Nanny, because then that doesn't put you under any pressure to do it by a certain time. Just message them to me as and when you can, and then the next time I go on, I'll read them out. A lot of people are doing it that way. You know, just text me the guesses that you've got, and then I'll write on a bit of paper, and then I'll read them out. Underwater coin. Ooh, wonder what that is. I think I did actually, but I'm going to do it anyway. So guesses 9,940 up to and including the number 10,000. All not correct. I might have done that before, but if I haven't, 2 Peter Pan coins. Well done, Robert. He'll like those. Just for being a member, 2 Peter Pan coins. So the cost of the membership's 25 quid, 2 Peter Pan coins, whatever you want to put a value on those to be. Are they tenner each, 8 quid each? I don't know what they are. So you got your money back on one win. Next up, dinosaur50p.org. And that's why it's the gift that keeps on giving. You can pretty much guarantee that all of the people on the wheel are going to win because there ain't that many people. And these prizes are going out each and every week, whether you get on the wheel or not. So you might as well be on the wheel and have a chance of getting something. Who's going to have this one? It's going to be Tracy or Derek. Tracy and Derek always having a punch up, the two of them. So many times it's either Tracy or Derek or Tracy. You can get your membership on ians.tv. There's the link. Just go over there, click on the link and choose your membership. The £25 ones are all at the top, £39 ones in the middle, £100 ones at the bottom, and there's about 20 of each, so as you can work it out. Tracy Murgatroyd, again, well done, Tracy. At the moment, it's Tracy. Yeah, she's giving you a spanking at the moment, Derek. Not to be taken in any untoward way. 2 for Tracy, and Derek is waiting to crack it today. Derek's not got one today yet. I'm sure you're going to. We've got a set of 2020 penguins. I don't think she'll be disappointed with that. Next up, we've got Kew Gardens, 50p.org. Sometimes just go for the name just because you like the name. There's the people that fancy the name Kew Gardens, 50p.org. I think last week or the week before, it was just Derek on most of these wheels. And he absolutely creamed it. Now he's got some company. Ooh, there's going to be a close one. Oh, oh, oh. And Derek's going to bag his first one. Is he? Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. He's done it. Well done, Derek. Bagged your first one today. First one of the week. First of many. Your pile down there. It's getting quite big. I was putting some of your stuff together this morning, and I counted out how many sheets of coins it was. I think it was something like 8 sheets of coins I had to go on the hunt for, trying to make each one different. So I think you'll be happy with what you've got. And it looks like he's going to get himself another 10 pre-decimal or a music coin even. Pre-decimal. Ten pre-decimal coins. Well done, Derek. Next one up is puddleduck50p.net. That one was .org. This one is .net. And for those of you that get repeat coins and one thing and another, and you want to sell them on and stuff, and you don't know what to sell them for, just remember that every coin has a minimum value of £2. Every coin, don't matter what it is, apart from the English penny. But any other coin, even a 1 cent coin, has a value of a couple of quid. So to someone that wants that date and hasn't got it. So create a multivariation listing, and then Like for example, who just won 10 pre-decimal coins. You might get some King George V coins, and then you open up a multi-variation listing for King George V pennies. You see what I mean? And then add to the quantity. And with the stuff that I send you, you will end up building a shop from the beginning, from the ground up, at virtually no cost. Roger Payne, well done. Now we find out what Roger's won. Pardon me. What we got coming round? What we got? 200-year-old coin there coming round. I'm also speaking to one of you about the possibility of getting some Roman coins. So there might be the odd Roman coin going on the wheel. That'd be nice. A set of penguins. 2018 penguins. That's really strange, isn't it? Somebody just texted me something. Oh, next one up is puddleduck50p.org. Somebody's just trying to join our Patreon and having a bit of difficulty. Try the forgot password link then, in that case, if it's saying you've already got an account. So this one is puddleduck50p.org. And Patreon, for those of you that don't know, Patreon is our monthly subscription, and we have a Patreon draw Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the Patreon draw is a super wheel draw. Super wheel means you get 3 times whatever it is. And you go on the wheel once for every $1 that you subscribe. So $3 a month, you go on the wheel 3 times. But that's 3 times a week. So you pay $3 a month, but you do it 12. And if you pay $25, you'll go on there 30 times. And if you pay $50, you'll go on there 75 times. So that is a really good one to come and join us on his Patreon. I want to build that up a little bit. Michael Bloxham. Of course, the only other way of doing it is sign up with a different email address, but it's always easy to try and fix the one you've got, really. Next up, we've got some people's favourite, Scumbag TV. Now, I'm not too sure why, but 1 or 2 people quite like this. And I think this one, you know, is going to be a Derek Clark wheel for a little while. Still, there's an Andy Walton on there. But he's just missed the boat, so that's going to be a Derek Clark. Hello, well, I didn't write the prize down before. What was the prize? What did Michael win? Michael Bloxham, what did he win? Who was paying attention? What was the prize just before this one? Michael Bloxham won the last one. colourdark50p.org, but I didn't write the prize down. So let's see what Derek has won. And I do urge everybody that if you support us, if you know us, whatever, and you haven't seen the beginning of this particular video, please watch it at the beginning, because there is an important announcement at the beginning of this. You didn't spin the prize wheel for Michael. We went straight on to the next thingy then. That's all right. Okay then. So shall we spin the prize wheel for Michael and then spin the prize wheel for Derek, and then we've got caught up. Then we've caught up with ourselves. Well spotted, Andy. No worries, no worries. It happens. I mean, it's just, you know, it's the same thing, isn't it? Repetitive, easy to make it. Right, so we'll spin it for Michael Bloxham, see what Michael's won, and then we'll spin it again for Derek, and then we've caught up with ourselves. Take a puff. We're going to get, come on, Michael, let's see what you're going to get. I think we're a bit overdue to have a little gold coin or something now. Oh, 2 ounce silver coin. Oh, don't do that one. Don't go on that one. Oh, I'd rather have that one. A sheet of stamps for Michael. Next, we've got Derek Clark's win. I'm just going to go and have a quick Jimmy. Oh. Just in time. Set of 2020 Penguins. 2020 Penguins. Next up is snowman50p.net. Don't worry about it. These things happen. We've got a few people on this wheel. Snowman50p.net. So far, Derek, you've had 2 today, a little double up. We've got Derek, Ian Rossiter, Derek, Richard, Derek, Roger, Keith, Derek, Ian, Derek, Richard. Ooh. Derek again. Dun, dun, dun. Now, is Roger going to steal it from him at the last second, or is he going to keep it? Is it going to get there? Is it going to get there? I don't think so. Derek Clark. He's done it, the bandit. That's really weird. I'm sure Chris will be able to help you out with it later, but that's really weird. I wonder what that's all about. Now this is for Derek again. See what he's got this time. £1 coins. Oh, two £1 coin ones together. Oh, it's a 50 there. A Gruffalo package, snowman50p.org now. So now that was snowman50p.net. Now we've got snowman50p.org. And who we got on here? Derek, Tracy, going a bit fast. Richard, Derek, Tracy, Derek, Roger, Ian, Keith, Derek, Richard. Ooh. Derek's coming back with a bit of force now. Coming back with a bit of assertiveness, isn't he? And the only way to stop Derek cleaning up is to get on some of these wheels. Derek is a bandit. Yes, Lorna. Quite right. This is Derek still. And it's, oh, he's nabbed it. Oh, the bandit. A silver coin. Next up, we've got tgbsearchraffle.com. Yeah, I've got you on my sheet, Lady Robbins. I've got you on my sheet for QGardens.org. So I will check with Chris. Make a note. Check Kew Gardens 50p.org for 1 times Lady Robbins. I will check that. You're on my sheet in front of me. That's what I was checking first to make sure it's on my sheet. And we've got, so what we're on tgbchraffle.com. This one's got a few members on it. Ian Menham. Well done, Ian. Well done, Ian. Make sure you're on live chat at the top. Lady R, just checked you were on the wheel, says Chris. See, you're on the wheel. You're on my paperwork and you're on the wheel. Sometimes it's easy to miss your name as it goes round, but that one has been checked. So next we're getting the prize for Ian Menham. Lorna says she's thinking about getting some shares before next Monday. And think about the ones that you buy. You know, what is it you're into more, as it were? So if you like the guesses, then you're better off buying a £39 one, because every time you win, you get 39 free guesses, £39 worth of guesses added to whatever you win. So buying draws for Wednesday is good, but then it depends what you want. If you're into buying and selling coins, you might want to go for the £100 ones on a Friday. They're double ups. And on a Monday, we've got the £25 ones. So a little bit of money goes a long way. A cat coin for Ian Menham. We was talking about those. Cat coin. I'm sure you'll like that, Ian. Next up, we've got TGBCH TV. I don't know if you saw us talking about them. I was talking about them in Friday's stream, I think, and telling the story on how I got them. So they do say that they are 1 ounce of 999 silver, but I can assure you that they're not. I put a magnet on it myself and it sticks. It doesn't dribble down the coin, it sticks. So that is no way a silver coin. And you mustn't, I have to say this, if you get one of these cat coins off me, or get one of these coins and it says silver on it, etc., you must never sell it in the future as silver, because it's not. But they are rather a nice heavy coin. And it's something a little bit different to have in your thingy. £25 share. Yeah, no worries, Lorna. Just get pick whichever one you think then today. That's the thing to look at today. If you're thinking of the £25 shares, then look at the wheel spins today. And of course, my advice would be buy a go on one that has got a lower amount of people on it. Kieran. Well done, Kieran L. Let's see what Kieran's won. And if you want to buy one as a present, let me know that it's a present, because I can write their name on it, and also I can send it direct to them if you want. But more importantly, we need to know it's their name on the wheel, so that when they win, the prize automatically gets sent to them. And that will go on and on and on forever. Now, what about if you kick the bucket, i.e. you ask yourselves, or I hear some of you asking me from behind the screen. And I'm glad you asked me that question, because what we're going to talk about next is what happens if you pop your clogs. Kieran's got himself a sheet of coins. Sheet of coins. Cool. Next up, we've got TGBCH News. TGBCH News. So, as you're aware, John is an ideal example to use. And this is what brought this conversation up. This is what makes this thingy for me to talk about. So we're going on to tgbch.news next. So John's got memberships on the wheel, but John is diagnosed, as you all know, with lung cancer, and he's now got throat cancer. Um, so he's not likely to be on the wheels or be around for as long as the wheels are around, putting it mildly. So what happens then? Well, what happens then is if whatever prizes John wins, they will go to his family. So if John wins a gold coin every now and again, or if he wins a this or a that, the prize will go to his family. And the same thing to anybody else. You know, I don't see why you can't leave these memberships behind for somebody else when you pass away. There's no reason why they have to just be dead or closed off. They can just continue and continue and continue. Derek Clark, Roger Payne. This is TGBCH News. What if we don't have anyone to leave them to? That's a good question, that is, Lorna. Next up, we've got tgbch.co.uk, which is not to be confused with the greatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk. That is a very good question, that is, Lorna. And all I can say to that is, obviously, if I've not been informed that you've passed away, then I'm just going to keep sending the prizes to you at your house. And if, you know, so it's, if somebody was to get in touch and treat it like, I don't know, treat it like the bank or anything like that, because this is money we're talking about. And over a long period of time, it adds up to, it can add up to a lot of money. So you need to think about it. You need to think about making some kind of provision and saying who you want to leave it to or whatever, or where you want it to go. If you want to put it to your local cat's home or your local charity or a local charity shop or a good cause, I'm not bothered. It doesn't matter to me when you think about it. It doesn't matter to me where I send the prize. I'm still going to send the prize to somebody. Somebody's going to win that prize on this wheel. That's what I know. Whether there's 6 people or 600 people on the wheel, I'm still only going to give away one prize. And it will go wherever you want it to go. I think it is you. I think you've stolen that one. Now, have we just done the same thing again, Chris? Or this time, have I actually not written down what Roger won? TGBCH News was Roger Payne. We've now done Derek Clark, but I haven't got a prize for Roger Payne. Is that me just chirping away and not writing it down? Or have we done the same thing we did earlier? Somebody tell me what I've just done. Respin. We didn't do a spin for Roger. Thanks, Lorna. We're doing all right today, aren't we, Chris? Okay, so we've got 2 spins for the prizes then. We've got one for Roger, one for Derek. I know what's doing that. It's because you've done the spin, got the name, and then I'm chirping away, and then as you finish the spin, I'm saying what the next domain is before you've even got onto the prize. Yep, absolutely right. Wobble gobbling. Right, prize wheel. Let's get it right. Prize for Roger. What's he going to win? And if we manage to get that right, then it does, again, it becomes even more so the gift that it keeps on giving, isn't it? Because you just keep winning. Even when you're dead. What's he going to get? Set of 5 crowns coming round. 10 Queen Elizabeth II pennies. And a sheet of I Blame Ian. Yeah, let's start that up again. Blame Ian. Mystery sheet of coins. As Roger. Sheet of coins for Roger. All the people that won raffle credit last Wednesday and Friday, that has now been added to your account. So if you check, you should find that in there. Derek, I must speak to you. I need to text you after. But if I forget, feel free to text me. Remind me, because I must speak to you. So next one up is ten sixpences. I reckon that's going to be 10 times 60. 10 sixpences. See if we can't make them in a date run. Right, now we're on to the GreatBritishCoinHunt.co.uk. Thanks for that reminder, Lorna. Yes, most definitely. If you are involved in these memberships in any way whatsoever, please make sure that you've signed up on tgbchraffle.com. Because if you're on a membership wheel, then chances are at some stage you're going to win some raffle credit, and then we're going to go to try and credit you for it and not be able to find you. So as well as registering on the GreatBritishCoinHunt.co.uk, we also need you to make sure you're registered on tgbchraffle.com. And please, please, please make sure you always put your full details, phone, email, everything, because we're talking about a lot of money's worth of prizes on some of these. Our biggest prize is worth £5,000, I think it is. So we need full contact details. I'm not just going to send out high value prizes. I'm going to do due diligence and make sure. And that is Ian Menham. He's had a couple today, I think. Ian Menham 1, Ian Menham 2. Double up. 2 little wins for you there, Ian. Let's see what you've got. No one's won an extra spin today. Friday, they were coming out left, right and centre. Okay, Derek, see you later, mate. I can't stop yawning. The phone calls don't help. Still get phone calls various times of the night. No one there, or a wind-up call, or two sheets of stamps, but I won't get into them. 2 sheets stamps. Right, now we've got WWF50p.net. Here's another £25 one. So if you like, you're not able to buy any spins at the moment, but one way of ensuring that you get some spins is to have it on subscription. 1 spin a month, 2 spins a month, 4 spins a month. You can do that over on PayHit. subscriptions, which you'll find a link for on Ian's TV. Oh, excuse me. There's Richard. Is it just me, or does the green look bigger than the pink? Yeah, they're all exactly the same size, but just to the eye, Richard looks bigger than Derek. No pun intended. And it's Richard. He's had a couple of wins today, Richard Brabin. Let's see what Richard's bagged himself. Have he had any others today? Yeah, he did. £25 raffle credit up there. So that's a double up for Richard today. Let's see what he's got. A sheet of stamps. Well done, Richard. Next up, WWF50p.org. And this is the last of WWF50p.org, and this is the last of the memberships for a Monday. And the next lot of memberships will be on Wednesday. Now, there's no guarantee that if you buy a Wednesday one, £39 one, I will actually get you on the wheel for this Wednesday, but you would definitely be on it for next Wednesday and then every week from then on. I'll try. We try every week to do it as fast as we can, but it doesn't always work out that way. We've got some more company on some of these wheels on a Monday, but there wasn't enough time to get it done, so they will be on the wheels from next Monday. Richard's going to pinch it again, isn't he? Look at that, the bandit. He's at it. Next up, we've got. Oof. So this is the prize for Richard. Going to be a hell of a day posting and packing tomorrow. £10 banknotes. I reckon that's going to be 10 times banknote. Well done, not a bad little win. Next up, we've got our YouTube members draw. This is for our YouTube members. Now, we're going to spin this twice. The first person is going to get a spin on the prize wheel. The second person gets a silver coin, and if they happen to be watching, they can choose which silver coin they have. So the first person, this person gets a spin of the wheel. Oh, the bandits just pinched it. Ian Menon. Well done, Ian. And then might as well spin it again while you're here if you want. Do you want to just spin that again, that one? Save you coming back to it, and then we'll do the prize wheel spin for Ian. That was the win for a go on the prize wheel, and now we want someone to get one of these silver coins. No, I'm doing a Trump and having a Paddy. All right then, when you finish your Paddy. Right, so Ian Menham's going to get a spin on the prize wheel. Excuse me. And oh, that was such a funny video somebody made where President Trump he went into these kids once and he was bouncing on one of them space hoppers, and somebody's done a mashup video trying to drag him out away from the kids, going, "Come on, Mr. President, you've got to go. You've got to leave the children alone." And he's going, "No, no, I don't want to go. I want to play. I want to play." And they had to drag him out by his feet. It was funny. There was my ticket. Oh, yeah. That's Colin Heath for the first of Warren's silver coins. Nice one. Right, so we'll go and do the prize wheel win for Ian Menham. In the meantime, Colin, are you watching? Because if you're watching and you happen to be there, you can choose. Anybody that's watching can choose which one they want, and then anyone that's not watching obviously can't. But if you're watching, Colin, you can actually choose which one of the four that you want. If not, the next person can. So Colin Heath's got one of them. I obviously can't let the winner choose if they're not watching, because otherwise it would delay everything for everybody else. So Ian Menham gets a 2018 Penguins. Okay, now we go to the Patreon members, and we do the same thing again. If it's all right, please, Chris. Do 2 spins of the wheel. The winner of the first spin will get a spin of the prize wheel, and the winner of the second spin will get a silver coin. Perhaps I shouldn't call it a Warren coin, because I don't know really that he sent it back, but no one else owes me 4 coins. go. So, first spin, Patreon members this is. And remember, the Patreon members, it's a super wheel spin. I'm just going to go and get myself something to blow my nose with, I think. Whoa. So, first person, get a super wheel spin. That's the thing about supporting me on Patreon. It's a super wheel spin raffle every time, 3 times a week. That's going to be a Michael Bloxham. Well done, Michael. And then we do it again, and this person can have a silver coin. And if you happen to be watching, you can choose which one you have. This is Lorna saying, I'm trying to support you. She's having trouble trying to join us on Patreon. And you see on the ticker tape there, Louise, well, if you search for it on Facebook or go to her website and then click on the link to go to Facebook and follow her page, like or follow the page, and then invite your friends to her page. Because there'll be some of your friends that would want 1 or 2 things that, you know, be interested in 1 or 2 things that she's got there. So just invite them to the page. Invite everybody in your friends list, and we get her over 1,000 in a couple of weeks. And that's Ian Menham. Are you watching, Ian? If you're here, give me a thumbs up if you're here, or a yes. So we are on a treble up super wheel spin for Michael Bloxham. Ian Menham, you still here, mate? There's the link for Lou's website. Lorna's just put it up for you. You can click on that and then save it. So that's 2 people I'm looking for to tell me if they're watching live. Ian Menham and Colin Heath. If you're watching live, give me a shout. Say something. Yes, we'll do. $30 random coins. And it's a treble up. Oh my goodness. 90 random coins. Okay, that's cool. I will sort that out for Michael. Next we have our YouTube Gold members. This is just the Gold YouTube members. And again, we're going to do 2 draws. Louise's website is also on TGBCH Facebook page as well. Thank you, Lorna. So these are the YouTube Gold members. It costs $17.99 a month to be a YouTube Gold member. And we're going to have, you get 4 draws a week. 1 for all YouTubers and 3 just for the Gold YouTubers a week. But you pay monthly. And whatever you win on a Gold members draw is double. Still looking for Ian Menham and Colin Heath, or that next door to each other. If either of you 2 are watching, say yes. It's Ian Menham again. And then we spin it again. So it's just as a once off, we've got these extra silvers. Who's going to get a silver? If you've not joined us as a paid member on YouTube yet, it's a good reason to. I don't think anybody's missed out yet. I think all of the members have had a little something so far. That's great, Lorna, thank you. Lorna's going to carry on sharing out the Lou's details on our Facebook this week. John White's going to win himself one. About time. Okay, that's cool. That's John. Well done, John. I'll catch up with him later. Next, we've got, so that will be John White. Right, so 1 for Ian, 1 for John, 1 for Colin. Next up, we've got the team draw. Team draw next. No, you're right, Chris. I'm sorry, you're right. We haven't spun the prize for Ian Menham yet, have we? 3 times. To double, that's right. Sorry, mate. Well done. So this is now because Ian Menham was the first one on the YouTube members, and he won that. So he gets double whatever this lands on. This is Ian Menham's prize. £5, so that's 10 crowns. There's a double up. Next, we got the team draw. So now it's a team. Let's see what we got. I reckon it's going to be Katie or Richard. For the first one. Okay, Gibson. And then just spin it again for the silver. She gets a spin on the super wheel. Well done, Katie. And then now we'll just spin it again to see the recipient of the silver coin. Who's going to bag a silver coin? And then remember to say thank you, Warren, in the stream when you win. Or once you get it. Chris? Chris or John? Could be John's second win. Oh, that's a close one. Cool, blimey. That was close. And to the man who does an awful lot of work. Now, seeing as the other three people are not here, Chris, you can choose. And then we go over to the prize wheel now for Katie Gibson Super Wheel Spin, but you get to choose in a minute, Chris. So last call for Colin Heath or Ian Menham or John White. Well, no, it won't matter for John White. I know what John wants. So it's Ian Menham or Colin Heath. Step up. And you can choose the others, but Chris has taken the Mrs. Titamas. Chris Dyer. There he is. There's a couple of bitses and bobses there for you as well, Chris. Right then, this is Katie. So we'll have one for him, and one for him. There you go. So that's 3 sheets of stamps. Cool. And now we've got the Super Meal members draw. Fantastic choice, Chris. My favourite, says Lady Robbins. These are the Super Wheel members. And if my deal comes off, these wheels are all going to change by next week. It's going to get exciting. Looks like it could be Justin or Katrina. It's going to be Justin Joseph. Oh no. 2 silvers you lost out on today. Mind you, you didn't do bad last week though. Did well. There's a few silvers in there. Quite some stuff to keep you busy, Lorna. Don't know how much. I don't know you're going to have any time for the next couple of weeks to do anything else other than sort this out. You'll be spending Christmas sorting out all your wins. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Somebody wants to send me a message on Instagram. I'll leave that for Katie. I don't think it's for me anyway. 6 uncirculated 50p coins, and it's a super wheel spin, so he gets 18. 18 uncirculated 50p coins. Well done, Justin. Fantastic. So that's all those spins done. And what's our time? Half past 4. Are we all right for another half an hour, Chris? Do you want to get yourself a little break, a couple of minutes this time? I had to buy some folders for my banknotes. Yeah, we could do with asking Cambridgeshire Coins, see if he's got any. Yes, I'm okay, keep going. Okay, I want to go on to then, I've got 9 here for Lorna from Friday. That's where Lorna bought. So fire away, Lorna Jones, there we go. She bought 5 on Friday. Did you buy 1 lot of 5 or 2 lots of 5 on Friday, Lorna? No, Chris bought 2. Did you buy 2? Or was it 1? I've got 2 bits of paper, but they might be for the same one or they might be different. Save me checking. 1. So that then belongs with that. Right. Here's my stapler. That's where it is. So it's not instead of additional, it's as well as. Okay, so first one is a sheet of stamps. 1 sheet stamps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. I used an old change checker folder and bought the sleeves off eBay for my notes. Ah, that's a good idea. I mean, you can use any kind of ring binder folder. They've just got to fit the holes on the notes. All the ring binders I've got in, I've got all sorts of different types of ring binders here. Yet the coins that I send you in the sheets don't fit the ring binders that I've got. Two non-released coins. 2 non-released coins. 2 non-released coins. I believe the 1983 5p is a non-released coin. Just those of you that are into your coins, just correct me or agree with me on that, that it's a non-released coin. And also a 1973 and 1983. I think the 2 non-released years for the 5p. Close one. 8 times 50p coins. 8 times 50p coins. That's what you've got then, all of those 2. Something a bit different, isn't it? Didn't expect that. Now they can be worth anything up to They can be worth anything up to 15 quid each, depending on how quick you want to sell them. 2 non-released coins, so I will just put a line through that, tick, to say that I've already done it. know Lorna likes her 50p. She's got the same one again. 8 times 50p coins. What's the odds? That's 4 spins. Next one. Let's see. A sheet of stamps. Tick. Pardon me. Okay, you give someone 3 sheets of stamps. I can do that. Put that in.
One, 2, 3 sheets of stamps for Katie.
A sheet of coins for Lorna. Because I'm lazy, I'm just going to reach across here and give you one of these uncirculated babies. And it's got a Peter Rabbit in it. Oh, that was a result, Lorna. It's got a Peter Rabbit on there as well. It's one of them odd ones we had that time. So that's a bonus, that one. But let me do it. Next up, we've got ooh, is that going to be a set of 4 prints? Have you got the shops? Did I give you a set of shop prints? Have you had those? Because they're quite delightful. I don't want to give you a set of prints you've already got unless you're going to give them away. Set of 4 prints. But tell me if I've given you that set of shops. They're like shop fronts. One's a chemist, one's a grocer's, oldie worldy ones. Rather nice they are. If I haven't sent them to you, I'll give you them. No, okay, cool. Shops. Oh, you jammy bugger. Either of those two is a result. £50. Next one up. £35 coins. Stamps there. Cross that off there. Rebecca McIntosh, that's done. Coin here. A silver coin, she did it. Well done, Lorna. That was a good one. Well done, girl. One more spin. And that's Lorna's done. And for the last spin, I have a funny feeling that those shops come in a set of 6. So if it lands on the 2 print, yeah, 2 times prints, I'll put that shops, and that should give you the set of 6 there. I'm sure there's a set of 6 and it's not a set of 4. That's Lorna's. Well done, that's Lorna's. There. Next up, we've got right, we've got some spins for Ian Menham. So we have 9 spins and a super wheel spin because he spent 500 quid on memberships. Remember the deal I put up the other day? So off you go. So if you spend 500 quid on memberships, you can have 9 ordinary spins or 3 super wheel spins. And anybody that buys the 500 quid's worth this week, specifically, we called it Lorna's Black Friday, didn't we? Week. So you will get an extra super wheel spin on top of whether you choose 9 normal or 3 super wheel. In this case, Ian's chosen 9 normal. So he gets his 9 normal spins and 1 super wheel spin for his 500 quid. And this is what you could get if you had 500 quid this week. So if you're thinking about whacking a credit card, there has never been a better time. Sheet of coins. And we'll on one of these sheets and then cross that off. Looks like he's got himself a Diversity 50p there. Or a Gruffalo package that's coming up around the bend. No credit card here. Diversity 50p. Is it even out yet? Number 3. Yes, Diversity is out. I've got mine. Oh, okay. I'll go and get him one. I didn't see it on Change Checker on eBay when I was on there. 10 random coins. Spin number 3. Not found any. Are they supposed to have released it then? Diversity. They're putting it into circulation. I don't know how they can. There's no one using any change, and we're all locked down for another month. Be daft, wouldn't it, to do that? $25 guesses. A Royal Mint coin. I think that's going to be an RM coin. Yep. RM package. In circulation 3 weeks ago. Loads for sale on the groups for £2 each. All right, okay. Yeah, I won't be sending a one that come out of like circulation. It'll be probably a change checker one. Exactly. Whatever the new coins are that come out, you lot just might as well not buy them, mate, because you're going to win them. If your name's on the wheel, you're going to win the coins. I think it's going to be a sheet of. Yeah. Sheet of coins. That's 30 coins, another 30 coins for Ian. Sheet coins. Number 6. Where's one's here? I got 5 for you here for last week, Lady Robbins, when I did that deal on Friday, and I got 5 for you, Phil, for last Friday. Now, are they on top of? We didn't do those, did we? That's why I've got the printed paper here. I'm sure of it. We didn't do those. Just tell me if we did. Ian's choice. Oh, and it's Ian Menem, and he's not here. What can I hear in the background? Oh. I had the door open. That's Fran chopping up bitses and bobses for dinner. She's making something nice, I think. Well, she's always making something nice. She's a great cook. Ian's choice. Somebody give me a number between 1 and 22. Oh, look at that. He's straight in, Ian Menem, number 4. Ian, you're here. Oh, man. It's too late now. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even remember what I wrote down on these. Three Peter Pan coins. 3 Peter Pan. They'll all be different. 3 Peter Pan coins. Well done, Ian. Now, who did choose? Carry on with the spinning, Chris. That's all right. Who did choose? There was Ian. I need your attention. You can choose between a Taylor of Gloucester, Peter Rabbit, or a Jeremy Fisher Silver, because you won that earlier on. Which one would you like? Taylor of Gloucester, Peter Rabbit, Jeremy Fisher. Being as you're on, you can choose. So this is spin number 7 for Ian Menham, and it is going to be 30 uncirculated coins, I reckon. And I will give you another one of these because I know that you will love it. You won't mind having 2 of those. What's that? 30 uncirculated coins. Put a line straight through it. Put it on the into pile. Sheet of uncirculated coins. Taylor of Gloucester. Just as well, because I gave you a different one. John White. John White. Like that. Yeah, it's going to be an heavy parcel, it is. Oh, nearly got a free spin there, Ian. Sheet of coins. Oh, that was close. One more, and then we've got a super wheel spin, and that is Ian done. And we've got 8 minutes. Oh, did Phil and Lady Robbins answer me, by the way? So Lady Robbins and Phil, you bought 5 of each on Friday. You bought 5 on Friday. But I can't remember what we did on Friday. I didn't do them, did I? Or did I? Did I do yours last week? Because we did some. We kept going until we did some and finished some off. And I can't remember whose we finished off and whose we didn't. I think what I've done is left something in my printer that shouldn't have been there. Yeah, I know we did some spins on Friday, but which ones? 10 times 3 decimal points. Because Lady Robbins bought 5 on that deal I had on Friday night, and Phil, you bought 5. And I could have sworn that we did, yeah, Phil Matthews. Oh, we did his spins, did we? Phil Matthews and Lady Robbins. And I know we did somebody's spins, but I can't remember whose we did. Who did we did Phil Matthews spins. Yeah, so, okay, that can come out then. Cool. So I just put this. And we did Phil Matthews as I've had mine. I said, cool. You bought 5 on Friday when I did that Black Friday deal, Lady Robbins, and it was going to be like 6, so you get 6, and then 7 if you're a gold member, and then I was giving an extra free one, which made 8 if people bought it there and then. And then Phil bought it, 50 quid's worth, but we did his spins. We did both Lady and Phil, that's why we did mine today. Gotcha. So that's 3 sheets. That's probably why Lady Robbins' pile was got quite big. 3 sheets of coins for Ian Menham. Cool. Now I'm up to speed. I know exactly where I am. So that's Phil Matthews. That's Lady Robbins. There's Phil Matthews one. Phil Matthews. There he is. Phil Matthews. Lady Robbins in the corner. Right. Whew. 5 minutes left. No point starting the next one. The next one is 2 lots of 5 for you, Chris, which becomes 2 lots of 9. So that's actually 18. We're never going to get that done in 5 minutes. This is what I mean by being in advance now. We're sort of in advance all week. And like I say, if the deal comes off, there won't be any spins for sale for a couple of weeks at least. So we've still got half of this. I'll leave that out. Whew. You enjoyed that, did you, Ian? Glad about that. Glad you enjoyed it. Don't forget what I said, everybody. Thanks ever so much, Chris, for doing that. We'll call it a day there, as far as the spins are concerned, mate. And then we've still got 18 to have for you from Wednesday onwards. And very important just to say to everybody, if you didn't pre-done my spins, yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? If you could do that. We'll let you know when my membership comes out of the bank. Yeah, I think what will happen is, you see, every time a subscription is paid, I think I will just get an automatic email saying this has been paid. You have a beautiful day too, Lady Robbins. So I just want to make one last mention of it, as I made at the beginning of the video. If you did not see that at the beginning, please have a look, because it is so important that everybody let me deal with the shit that's going on Facebook on my own, and don't pile in there and support me thinking you're doing me a favour. It's so important, right? Stay out of it, back off, stay out of it, and just leave it up to me. These people make themselves look stupid. You don't need to. You've been here before. It's the same shit that was before. So you can just sit back and go, we already know Ian's telling the truth. We don't need to go in there and steam in. He's already proved it. Let this lot make fools of themselves. All right? So that's how I want you to treat that. And I would be extremely grateful if you would. Other than that, that's it. Thank you to Chris. Thank you to Lorna. Thank you ever so much for sticking with us. It's getting better and better. Never would have thought it would have got as good as this as quick. I've been long-term planning on this, but it's working quicker than I thought, which is great. So thanks very much. Stick with it. Go and get your memberships. Choose your wheels. We'll see you on Wednesday for a lot more fun. See who wins a gold on Wednesday. All right then. Thanks ever so much. Bye for now to everybody.